What's up guys, Kieran Plays here, and today I'm going to show you the new Destroy City update. Of course, I am recording this audio over the video because I couldn't talk while I was on call with Julian, aka Said No Gaming. So, as you can see the map is completely new. I made an update video yesterday, and I thank God that I was lazy enough to not actually upload it. I mean, I already uploaded 2 other videos that day, but as you can see, the map is completely new. I have a new weapon in my inventory. I will show that off in a second. And here at the military base, this is a new weapon. Don't know when it got added, but if you destroy the military base here, I'm gonna try to find it. Of course, my game was lagging the actual freak out. It was freaking out. So we had to reset the building. I mean, after I destroyed everything else. This is the new weapon in play. So yeah, you could see the new weapon. You get it from the side of a mountain, essentially. I'm pretty sure I'll show you that later in the video of how to get this weapon. So yep, I completely glitched out my character thinking that I needed to destroy the military base. But as you can see, it does not appear to be the case. So while we are trying to get this, do I die here? I think I died to debris. No, I did not. Okay, no, I did not. So I'm showing off the new weapon. Okay, so you enter here. I don't know how new this is, but so I'm currently looking for it. But of course, Said No is going to tell me. I mean, Said No's very bad instructions of what I was supposed to be doing here. He was like, oh yeah, you're supposed to do this, or you're not supposed to do that. So he told me to come down here, and he told me not to go through that door. Then he told me to go through that door. Very confusing. You can do this and, exit that. But here's the other new weapon that was in last time I made an update video. But the map, I don't know, I probably made a video on it. The map got overhauled, and it was all like you had to load into different segments, but take away your guns. But now it's just one big map with a ton of new stuff that is apparently coming to the game. So you could see the new gun in action. I mean, I'm not the one doing that, but the blue stuff, yeah, that Said No, absolutely destroying stuff. I blew up this plane. I mean, I tried getting in it and then realized that, I died. So, guys, all you have to do to get that hammer, the fire hammer I had, is you're gonna wanna, jump with the speed and jump spring. They're all one spring. They used to be, I'm pretty sure last time I made an update on the game, there used to be 2 springs that were very inconvenient because, your inventory can only have 3 items. I feel like that should be changed, though. So you have to go behind this little White House, this little government building, and over to this mountain. Now, I don't know where most of the weapons are. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I will probably make an update video when I do. Remember the map for what it is. So you go up here, Roblox flag right there, and in there is a hole. So you can go over there and pick up the hammer, but don't fall into lava like I just did, because it will kill you, as you just saw. If you're still wondering, yeah, you can buy the nuke and such, but that's not really important. I'm probably not going to get any game passes or any weapons, in fact, from there. It could make the game interesting, but, nah, I would rather, not spend money on that stuff. Maybe the Sactic stuff to make Sactic a bit more fun. I mean, it is pretty fun, but, until Sector 2, me and Said No are not going to film too much on Sactic. We're going to go up here to this mountain yet again to get it back. This is how you're actually supposed to do it, I think. So yeah, you go around, you go around the mountain. It's probably going to take you a while to figure out where that is. So, yeah, the jump spring is kind of broken, but you could see. Pull out the jump spring, yeah, jump over. You can avoid all of the obstacles. You switch things out for your hammer, and you jump out. And, yeah, so as you can see, the mountains are pretty fleshed out, and they're pretty good. Originally, the mountains were just kind of cubes. I mean, they still kind of are, but like they were just cubes. So that's a really nice update. I mean, the city has the big bridge to the suburbs. It isn't small anymore. This map really feels so big. Dang. But apparently, for anyone wondering, apparently Sector 2 is a separate map as well. So that should be fun. So, as you can see, that's what the fire hammer does. It burns things. Pretty good. It was pretty cool. Oh god, the lag. The only problem I say with this game is that there's immense lag. If you don't like lag, then Destroy City is... Destroy City even lagged for Sedno, and he was using his computer. He was mentioning how laggy it was if you have buildings destroyed. This area, I believe, I wasn't... okay, yeah, under construction. That's gonna be a new area. But this area, I believe, was in some sort of original version of the game. But I don't think I was ever around. Tell me if I'm wrong. Go back and watch all my Destroy City videos. There's only like 2. But if this is here, I don't believe I was playing when this thing existed. And this might be new. Sedno might be tripping. So the truck feels easier to drive. I mean, still a pain. But it's 10 times easier to fly than other vehicles you will see later on in the video. So as you can see, it's still a bit of a pain to drive. You know, lagged out, you know, jumped. Jumpity jump bum bum. Jump like a plum. Okay, we're gonna go up here. This is a nice little trail. But this is the same mountain. So, this trail, where does it lead? I believe it doesn't lead really anywhere. I mean, nice little lake here on top of the mountain. Now we gotta keep on moving. So, guys, by the way, if you like my content and you already haven't done it, like and subscribe. It's free, and it totally helps me out a ton. Oh my god, Sedno's flying the damn plane. I didn't even realize till I saw the giant jet there that you can actually fly those planes. It was so funny though. I just saw Sedno taking... Oh my god, he was going straight up. I believe he was doing some very, very, very bad stuff. He said something about, blowing the plane up, so I don't think he was doing much good things. But as you can see, it was a really real pain in the butt to get into the plane. So you have to have the jump spring, and it's really annoying. If you want to get on the plane, you need the jump spring. And it took me a long time to figure out how to get in the plane, and the plane is completely broken. It doesn't work. I mean, you could see Sedno taking off with it, but if you look at my gameplay, it is way too confusing. Even if it can fly, it's not easy. It is not easy. So you take the jump spring. You let me pull back the jump spring. Okay. Oh, as you can see, the lag was definitely real when I was recording this with Sedno. So I was still trying to get in, and by the way, the reason it takes so long is because Sedno wasn't answering my question. I said, how do you get in the plane? And he would like start to tell me, and then he would like stop and go, oh my god, look at this. So it was pretty annoying to fly this plane. So I eventually used my big brain and realized that I just had to jump into the plane like this. And as you can see, it was not easy to fly. In fact, my game started to lag terribly at this moment. I'm not sure if it was the plane, but I'm pretty sure it says bomber plane. It's pretty weird, man. I mean, the references there, it could be taken very wrong, calling this regular civilian jet a bomber plane. But it was really hard to control. I'm pretty sure the arrows at the top had something to do with it. But like, how was I supposed to know? Let me just let my cat in. You can hear him. Let's go. Live. This is live. Not actually, but like, I wanted to include that bit because it was funny. Anyways, yeah, I got into the plane. And it was, the wing! What happened to it? It took years to blow up, guys. I'm pretty sure it did blow up. But like, it was just not blowing up. And I was like, oh my god, it's not blowing up. What am I doing? And then, boom, it killed me. And I was sad and mad. I thought that Sedno blew up the plane. But apparently, it just took years for it to actually load the fact that my plane was crashed. So I guess I fly back to this area and then realize, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be in this area if I want to. So we get back on this bridge. It's a really nice bridge. The map is really big. But the most triggering part about this is that like, I was so mad when like I would look away and I could still see the mountain and the tip of the mountain was just cut off. It's not there. It was so frustrating. But oh my god, the lag was so real. Now I believe the next weapon I'm showcasing appears soon. I mean, Sedno told me to turn my graphics to lower, but like, as you can imagine, I'm no technical genius, so I didn't. So we flew up, and then we landed here. Also, guys, tell me in the comment section below what you guys would like to see for like a 1 year anniversary of me being on YouTube. Jumping up. Okay, get to the plane. We're gonna attempt to fly this again. I mean, I know what happens. I definitely did not learn. Oh, what the? I didn't even remember this. Oh yeah. Oh god. Guys, I thought that the plane crashed into the building, and I was like, oh, that's sad. But then I noticed, me and Sedno both noticed, like, I didn't notice at this section, but Sedno was mentioning that, he was like, someone parked their plane here, and I'm like, I said, my bad, Jit. I didn't actually say my bad, Jit. I said, my bad, that was me. I said, yo, that was me, and he's like, someone put their plane here, and I'm like, yeah, that was me. I crashed my plane. As you can see, it's now not letting me drive. I was very confused. Very buggy. What's happening? I can't. I'm literally narrating over this footage after I played it, and I'm still shocked that all of this was happening. So we're coming up on the time where we actually showcase the footage. And, you know, we do showcase the very new weapon. So this weapon wasn't necessarily new, but you couldn't use it in the past. It existed, but you couldn't actually, like, use it. It was just on a table, or, like, in the vault at the bank, according to Sedno. You were always able to find it, but you couldn't use it. So, I'm like, yo, Sedno, where's the vault? And he's like, okay, I'm coming to you to show you where the vault is. So I was looking around, and I think I was still begging him to tell me. Oh, my cat wants out now. Very indecisive. Very indecisive. Be free. Okay. Sorry for the little interruption. But so guys, in just a moment I will show off the new weapon. Sedno is coming here and he puts a nuke inside and he tells me to run. Didn't get away that far. I hope that my stupid I definitely not go back into the mountain to get the hammer. That'd be crazy. So we went back to the vault and I was very mad that it was, lagging out my game. And I looked at Sedno and I said, I'm gonna take a risk. The nuke is no longer affecting me. So I regen the bank. Dang, all the other houses were destroyed. No wonder I was lagging. I was like, said, no, why is it lagging so much? I didn't even notice that like half the city was destroyed. Okay, so I placed the bomb there. And it blows up. Oh, God. And, nothing really happened. So I'm like, yo, Sedno, what is this? And he's like, okay, I need to drop the nuke so we can get down there. So I'm starting to figure out, guys, you need to completely destroy the building if you want the vault. Or at least that's what me and Sedno did. I mean, you have to buy the nuke, so probably don't use the nuke, just like destroy the building. This time I was very, 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 very good with listening to Sedno, and I was kind of waiting. I accidentally regen the police station and I didn't even see this. I was like, Sedno, drop the nuke. Ooh, the nuke was dropped. Okay, no, he already had the gun. You can see it right there. I don't know what he did to get into that vault, but it turns everything into money. I'll showcase that off in just a second. So we come down here and you see, you have to click on or tap on the gun here. It took me a few attempts. I mean, he was holding the nuke and I was very scared. I told him, wait, don't nuke it. I was scared for my life. I found the money in my inventory and I found it. Oh, God. It's essentially Jules Drummond. It's just like I was thinking about it. It's money. It's golden dollar bills and everything. That's really cool. You can see it. I mean, this is very laggy. You could see the money. That's the money. And it blew up that wall and turned the wall into money. Very cool. I mean, let's go to the suburbs. I mean, I'm probably going to head to the suburbs, me and Sedno. I think that's what we did. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. Okay. So I went to the suburbs. Somehow I knew where that was, even though I hadn't played on the map. I mean, I didn't know where it was, but I was like, okay, yeah, I think I know where this. I was like, where is the suburbs? I see the bridge, and I'm like, oh, God. That's where the suburbs are. So, yeah, in a second I'll showcase that, the weapon, in full action. I mean, I showcased it, but, like, you guys don't actually know what it does, because, I mean, I explained it, but you guys haven't really seen it in the good, whoa, shoot. Yeah, I obtained admin abilities to fly. Why, Sedno gave it to me. Apparently this whole time we've been playing on public servers, which I haven't noticed, because no one plays this game. It literally is free private servers. No one plays this game. I mean, I'm sure they do, but like, you could see the Blox Burger. I'm about to turn it into money. The Blox Burger is not going to... Okay, Okay, it's gonna take a while. It was lagging really bad. As you can see, the money is falling there. Don't know what the money does.